Open Homes, Mummy Not at Home is presented by the Singapore International Festival of Arts, organized by Arts House Limited and commissioned by the National Arts Council.
I left my marketing job in LaSalle 2 years ago to pursue my dream to become a full-time painter. Why? I was 48 then, so I was telling myself, if I don't do it now, when? A friend of mine asked me one day after drinking, he says, hey, what do you want to leave behind when you die? Morbid question, right? I told him, I want to leave good memories with friends, people that cross my path, that I cross path with. Because what's undead to me? Memories is undead. Memories. I mean, even if I die, memories that stays with my friend is undead. Okay, actually, I think in this world there's a lot of things that's undead. Like a good movie, Exorcist. First horror movie that's nominated for Best Film. A good musical, Phantom, Cats, Catwoman, meow. Gucci, a brand. So all these things that will probably stand the test of time. These are the people that to me, they are undead. Well, some are already dead, Anita Mui, but they went into my closet looking for skeleton, but thank God, all they found were beautiful shoes. Interesting quote, right? What I admire about Boy George is his talent and his very strong will to reinvent himself and stay relevant in the music industry for almost 30 years. He's very honest with himself about his sexuality, his everything, you know. I think we should all be like that. You know, don't be plastic, Tupperware. I think that is. The show is Avegail. It's about freedom comes with a price. That's why you have this like Statue of Liberty looking thing, but she's holding actually a revolver. And actually this film has brought Singapore onto the world map actually because it won a lot of awards overseas. So I mean, if you have a chance, go catch it. Yeah. This three-piece was created when Mom had dementia. So this is how I interpret her brain, in her mind, her world. First, this is called despair, delight, and delirium. Why I use Christmas tree? Christmas tree represents festivity, happiness. So deep down inside Mommy, she's actually a very nice and very happy person. So I also use artificial gemstones. Gemstones are very precious. Well, I think all Mommy are precious to us, right? Yeah. Lastly, delirium. So this is actually her state of, the strokes are in concentric circles. And I felt that she is trapped in this labyrinth and she's trying desperately to get out. And I'm trying desperately to go into her world. And if I'm inside, I have to just go round and round with her lah. So don't bother arguing with her. Just go along in that merry-go-round ride and everything will be fine. Today she's in a good mood.
Jeremy Simpson says Ben and Jerry should totally do a cannabis edibles flavor, available wherever legal, of course. Thoughts on that?
Makes sense to me. You know, combine your pleasures.
Jerry's not so sure.
Well,
it's legal.
We,
Come on, Colorado would love it.
Ben and I have had previous experiences, with.
I think ice cream makes us happy. Ben and Jerry are childhood friends. So is Snoopy and Charlie Brown. Oh, you know what they are dancing on? A pile of... why everybody knows weed, Well, studies say weed made us happy. I can vouch for that. So anyway, in recent interview with Ben and Jerry, they were thinking of coming out with a wheat ice cream. One day, when I was looking, I think I was with this girlfriend because she uses Chanel No. 5. So I was looking at the bottle. I said, hey, why that 5? Why must be Roman 5? Why it can't be Hebrew, Greek, Japanese, Mandarin? So it sets me thinking that, I start to think like languages do not divide people, but fear does. So hence this whole creative concept for Chanel No. 5. Yeah. I started painting lotuses. Why lotus? Do you know lotus is actually the only plant or flower that every single part of it can be used, either eaten or you can use the leaf to wrap glutinous rice. The seed, you can use it for making tea. It's actually the national flower of India. I think for Buddhism, it's used for prayer. Lotus root soup. Yeah. So but this piece, as you can see, one is in full bloom, one is not, and it represents across the board how parents will always look after their child. This will never change throughout time. But I want to share with you this story about playing chess with my dad. When I was young, he taught me how to play Chinese chess. Yeah, never win, always lose. Gonna whack upside down. And he told me, you have to know and understand why the opponent make this move. So as the year goes by, you start to grow up, you start getting cynical, you start getting wary of people backstabbing you. So this instinct kind of come in and it works into the Chinese chess. So one day I finally won. But it was in a hospital with him. And that was the last game.
My sir asked me to make him matcha before because my ama used to make for him because I just wanted to share with him. I make pineapple. I just put rice vinegar and I hope you like it.
That's mommy. Alright, I think my message to all of you guys before I end this is, when your mom cooks something, make breakfast in the morning, dinner, ask you come back to eat, please eat it. Don't ask because you never know if you ever cook anymore. So please, yeah? So whatever I told you today, if it makes some sense to you, share it with your friends. Take yourself at home, have drinks, there's a lot of wine in the fridge. Feel free to walk around to the living room, to the garden, whatever.
Well, one first thing, I thought his message about languages not dividing people, but actually feel that is a very valid thing because I speak a few languages and I don't feel like languages divide people. I mean, he's really trying his best, through his art. So it touched me a little bit. Thanks so much.
Hi, I'm Marcus. I've been friends with Danny since uni days, so that's like 30 years. I'm very proud to say that he is one of the very few people I know who actually chased after his dream. Yes, I'm very proud of him for doing that and being successful at doing it. And he's so talented.
This year's CIFA Open Homes is very intimate. It's good to know that there is art and life imitating art, imitating life, and how we live and share what we have, what we can. And Danny's story is very touching. Because my mom is going through the same predicament. I've never imagined an arts festival to be presented this way.
It was very heartfelt and a very personal account of Danny's journey, how he has to personally deal with the difficulty of dealing with a mother who went through dementia. It was also a visual feast because we were privileged to see all the lovely art pieces in the Tiffin Gallery. And what Danny said about making sure you eat the meal that your mother cooked for you, that also resonated because my late grandmother also cooked for us, for the family. So it's a very wonderful experience. So thank you so much, Sifa, for organizing this.